Hello, it's the 11th of June 2021 and here we are for the Friday afternoon summary of Mental Health Motorbike. Gosh, it's been a funny old week this week. I've been up in Cumbria, so this was related to my day job, actually looking at how we manage 14 big international contracts, and in many ways it's a source of much anxiety, sort of managing difficult sort of changed visa sort of situations because of Brexit, as well as the virus, the COVID, and looking for extensions. But yeah, we made good progress. I took the Mental Health Motorbike up there with me and decided on the way up there to turn it into a little bit of a road trip. So I went and visited some friends. I went up to Ilkley to pay respects to a friend that we lost at university, and along the way stopped at places like Alan Jeffries in Rotherham, so I managed to get some information in their hands. And I'm just sowing the seeds with that one because during the pandemic, the daughter that runs it, I forget her name, I sent her some information to say that if any of your staff's struggling, let me know and we'll be there for them. So it was very, very interesting, just developing that sort of link. She responded very positively, by the way. I also went up to Kirby Longsdale, Devil's Bridge, managed to meet a group of blood bikers and lots of other individual solo riders. Talked about what we're doing and they're really interested. And we have actually seen a few members join as a result. So yeah, it was great. Last Sunday, Mark and I met with Will at the Outcast Cafe in Matlock Bath. Really nice guy. We sat for about 40 minutes chatting away to him, and they're obviously dealing with sort of patched biker groups, and it's, you know, sort of proper hardcore sort of bikers that go there, and it's a great place. So we're looking at developing our connections there with Will and his wife. I'm sorry I can't remember her name, but she was really nice as well. She sat with us. So yeah, thanks for the warm welcome there, Will, at Outcast Cafe in Matlock Bath. If you want to go and visit them, you should do, because it's a really nice cafe with lovely cakes. So as you're heading from Matlock into Matlock Bath, you go past the Midland pub on the left hand side, round a sharp bend, and the Outcast Cafe is just probably about 50 yards down from there. So go and visit Will, tell him you're a friend of Mental Health Motorbike and they will look after you. Also met a guy at Scotch Corner coming home from St Keswick. That was really nice. Just sort of sat chatting and he came over to me. I was waiting for my Cornish pasty to cool down. Just come out of the oven, it was like nuclear hot. So yeah, he stood talking to me for a while, and he was driving a Q7 Audi with a very small dinghy attached to the back of it. It was so narrow he couldn't actually see the dinghy. And he was driving from Scotland all the way down to the south coast. So, you know, we had a really good chat and very interesting what we're doing. I'm sure he'll join the group. He got an old Honda, I can't remember which Honda he got, but had it, you know, from the 70s, had it from new. It's only done about 1,000 miles. I was trying to get it off him and get him to donate it to Mental Health Motorbike. He wasn't having any of it. But he was a really nice guy, and I actually passed him about 40 minutes further down the A1. I caught up with him, so he wasn't hanging around. But yeah, just a brilliant few days away, switched off from Mental Health Motorbike, but also doing lots of Mental Health Motorbike stuff and promotion. Met a very interesting guy who was a friend of a friend for a meal one evening, and he was very anti-mental health first aid because he didn't really understand it, but he just thought it would probably do more harm than good. So it took me about 30 minutes and I completely converted his thinking when I talked about the support bubbles and the way that we use the training. He was very, very impressed. So again, just really good promotion. So what's been happening? What else? I'm really pleased to announce that we've actually got the charity application form sent off. That's a big, big achievement. So that was mentioned last week. We've also got the trustees now, really feeling a sense of security. We've got Andy Elwood, Ken Finlayson, Mark JJ Johnson and Alex Tamberides and myself. And it's just we're starting to develop a strategic team I think we've needed that for so long, but we've just not had time to do it because of the support we've been giving out. So we've scaled back on the bubbles, we've slowed them down a little bit so we can actually get the strategy in place. And I don't know what happened this week, but somebody from Public Health in Derbyshire has obviously been promoting what we do, because this morning I got 3 very, very impressive emails through of organisations that are highly respected organisations, and they've invited us to do presentations. So we're just looking at scheduling dates and getting out there and promoting mental health motorbike. So that feels really nice that people are coming to us and asking about what we're doing. So yeah, all good. That's probably about it for now, to be honest. Not much more to report. Yep, so you can see it's beautiful blue sky, and it is about 25 degrees. It's absolutely roasting. I'm just out on the Five Pits Trail, which is the my extended back garden. Beautiful nature trail, runs for miles, and the birds are singing, not as loud as previously because I think they're not nesting or mating, whatever they do. But yeah, it's just a beautiful summer's day. So I hope everybody has a safe weekend. If you're out on your bikes, stay safe. If your headspace is not in a good place, don't go out. Get yourself in a good mental state and then go and enjoy those roads. The roads are beautiful at the moment, such nice. And I actually found that the roads were a little bit quieter. Last time I went to Keswick on my motorbike, it was pretty busy. Whereas, yeah, it was all right both ways. So stay safe, everybody, and have a good weekend.